Chanel hosted a fashion show at the Paramount Studios in Los Angeles to showcase their Cruise 2024 collection. And the show has been met with mixed reviews. There are the die-hard Chanel fans who thought that this was an amazing show and definitely signaling a comeback, whilst others complained that this was yet another boring show filled with lackluster designs, uninspiring looks, produced under the directorship of Virginie Viard. And as a fashion findus, I'm here to put my 2 cents in and review a few of the 71 looks that we saw in this Cruise 2024 collection. This is a caveat: I have no formal training in fashion design, manufacturing, retailing, or the business of fashion. I am merely a lover and consumer of fashion, and this is all in good fun. In the description box below, I will place a direct link to the Cruise collection on the Chanel website, so you could actually stop this video, get your devices, and we could go through together and make this more fun. Look number one I thought was quite boring, but well accessorized. I would have never thought that a Chanel classic flap could have been worn in this way to look so sporty and fun, especially in this color. And this is my first time actually paying attention to Chanel costume jewelry, and though it's super expensive, I think it's actually fun. Look number two is actually my favorite swimwear design of this show, and I think it should go into production. It really is a shift away from Chanel. We typically see them try to make items to cater to that petite, gamine, boyish type body to make it look feminine. But with this look, they are trying to say that they're willing to dress other body types and make people look a little bit sexy, and not just too boring and drab. Swimwear look number four is where you see them really starting to step out of their comfort zone as Chanel. It's too much excitement for me on a swimsuit, but I love the clever design of the interlocking CCs that would have been easily overlooked if you really didn't take it in. Skipping to look number 8, I can already tell that somebody's going to want to wear this on the red carpet, and you'll have a few wealthy folks who would actually commission this to be made for them so they can have a statement piece to wear to those special occasions. Look number 10 is seeming like they're trying to really keep it true to the classics of Chanel and just make tweaks here and there. This is a short suit. I love the colors. They're beautiful colors, but otherwise I think it is too specific and will be outdated quite easily. Hearing a little chatter about this in the inner space, but I don't think it is enough for them to put this into production. This is probably going to go into the archives. The first look, I actually noticed these shoes. It's a little bit too mature for a time like this, but the front profile of these shoes and the way they style them with the other pieces we'll see eventually makes them look good. But looking from the side is just giving granny, and if they attempt to put this in production, they are going to have to step up the quality because we can already see on the runway it is starting to crinkle and crease. Ain't nobody gonna pay $1,000+ for that. So if you're gonna put this into production, Chanel, please sort that out. Look number 12 is one I actually love. This is when I started to sit up in my seat and take notice and realize that, okay, maybe they got something here. Maybe they do. A lot of people seem to love the skirt, but for me it was pretty meh. This is something that could easily be replicated and sold for less, and no one would be the wiser. However, the top, I can envision on a few celebrities, maybe on the red carpet or just at their own special events. Very beautiful array of colors, very nicely done. And the accessories are also quite complimentary. Look number 13 indicates that evidently there is someone on the design team that is just clutching at the straws, grasping at old Chanel, refusing to let go and come up with some new design. There's nothing new to this. Yes, the colors are pretty, but this did not need to see the light. 15 encompassed every single thing that Chanel needed to do for this show. Paying tribute to Los Angeles, you're looking at some beautiful colors synonymous with Los Angeles, especially during the summertime. You are looking at that chill girl vibe in this very casual design. At the same time, they're paying tribute to Chanel. We see the checkered sort of patterns here, but it's not the old black and white tweed. It's just a more subtle, less obvious and distinct or design that can be easily dated and locked into a time frame. You could have this for years to come and no one will figure out which era this came from. And most importantly, as I said, this is the best look to go into production because you can get a bajillion outfits. You could solely buy this top and wear it with so many different style of outfits, casual, formal, and it really is a statement of the outfit. You could get this jacket and just put it over a simple dress, and immediately the outfit is elevated and taken to places that you've never thought it could go. Getting these pants, they look super comfy, they look easy to walk in, but at the same time, they look tailored, they look slightly formal. This is just a great design overall. And these shoes are a perfect innovation on a classic style of captor shoes that Chanel are famous for. Even though this is a very bold, iridescent color of shoes, it goes so well with the outfit, and you could see that this could also be a statement piece in other simple outfits. This entire look Chanel has to go into production. Please put this into the stores. Look number 16 we'll definitely see on the red carpet on a celebrity or two. A few people are going to want this to wear to their special occasions as well, but I don't think it's enough to go into production. Look number 18 was my favorite color of the show. The design of the outfit was quite so. I don't know if it's worth going into production, but I do love how beautiful this color is, and it really went well with that black and white shoes that I was talking about before. Look number 19, all I see is Sophia Richie. If she does not have this look already, Chanel, you need to get it into her wardrobe. She's 2023's It Girl. She's the fashionista of the season. And low-key, I think she might be Chanel's new brand ambassador. Look number 20 was clearly designed for a Barbie doll and should never be seen on a human again. In look 21, we're finally seeing logos again. And I think this is a bold statement by Chanel at a time like this when people are talking about quiet luxury, for them to come out and show us logos, especially in this fashion. I personally don't like the outfit, but I think that we're going to see that hat in stores. The Los Angeles girlies are definitely going to want to be in those hats. But I think the outfit is a little bit too distinct and will get dated very easily, so it might not end up in stores. Now, look 23 was quite confusing to me that a lot of people love this. And it's not even the jacket that you think as the outstanding piece, but most people are salivating over the top, the basic black top with the CCs on the front. Now, to me, this is absolutely nothing. But if Chanel is really cash grabby and they want to get some coins, then I would say put this into production. I see this on or LA girlies just going around doing their errands. I'm pretty much sure that Lori Harvey has something like this already. Maybe she'll add another one to her collection, but otherwise, there's nothing much to this outfit, guys. Calm down. Look 24 to me, it was straight up lazy. There is nothing to this design. You literally took old Chanel designs and slapped a lavender tweed on the bottom. This is not innovative. It's not creative. Come on, like this was not necessary. Now, look 26 was clearly a show of inclusivity, but when it comes to the actual design of the outfit, there is nothing much to write home about. That top might go into production again for cash grabby purposes, but otherwise, this is a look that needs to stay in the archives. Look 27, I think, was another great look. As simple as it is, it was quite innovative for Chanel because it essentially goes against everything that the brand has been known for. This look is youthful, edgy, and it kind of loosely tips towards the masculinity, which is the complete opposite of Chanel. And I think it also pays tribute to Los Angeles in highlighting the skaterboard lifestyle that it's well known for. For that reason, I think the top at least needs to make it into production. I'm not so convinced on the other elements, but overall, this is a great look. Look 28 was another ensemble of laziness that did not need to see the light of day. And please, I am begging you guys, do not in any way, shape, or form ask for this bag. This is not a bag that needs to be produced. We do not need to see anyone wearing this bag. There is nothing about this bag that looks good, interesting, or fun in any way. This bag is horrid. Look 29 was oddly another fan favorite, but not mine. It looks messy to me. People seem to really love the shorts. I don't know why. And I think because of all the noise, they might actually put this in store. Call me crazy, but I actually think that look 30 had a lot of potential. If they had used different colors and a different top underneath the jacket, they really would have had something. But this color is just a little bit too much for the style. It's supposed to be a little bit more fun, cool, chill, edgy, just casual. By choosing the wrong color, they made it look really tacky. Looks 32 and 33 were other favorites of mine, and if Margot Robbie does not wear at least one of these looks to the premiere of the Barbie movie, I'm already asking for my money back. Like, I'm not even going, but I need my refund. If she wore these looks to those events, it would definitely be redemption for what she wore to this show as a Chanel ambassador. Basically showed up in a top and jeans, nothing reminiscent of Chanel. Grabbing the bag was like an afterthought as she was leaving out the door. I love these looks because I think they're the perfect combination of colors, the perfect graphics. They are very fun and bubbly. I love how well they accessorize it. I think the bags are pretty cute. It's not a daily wear look, but I think the items are worth producing in limited quantities, especially for those lovers of Chanel who are also collectors. Look 40 is what Virginia needed to have done from day one of her appointment as creative director. She had seemed to have this notion or been on a mission as creative director to ensure that the legacy and the history of Chanel is still seen in the designs while constantly paying tribute to founder Coco Chanel as well as her predecessor Karl Lagerfeld. But she never seemed to come to terms that she could actually do this without repeating the same boring things that we've seen over and over since the 1970s. Like we keep seeing the same tweed suits and black and white. But finally, I think she's realized you can innovate, you can change, you can make something your own while still holding heritage in place. My opinion, lose the stockings, get rid of the shoes, and you have a great design. This does not necessarily scream Chanel, but it still has elements of Chanel. It does not necessarily scream Karl, but it has a bit of edge to it that Karl is really notable for, and a little bit of innovation, that popped color, the shades. It's giving a little bit more hip and modern and chic. And this, Virginie, is how you do it. Something like this is what would mark your era in Chanel. Will this make it into stores? I don't think so, but I think a few people need to have this in their collections. Look 46 is another celebrity look. It's a little bit too much for the average consumer, but I'm sure we're going to see a few of these around. Look 51 is a red carpet jacket. Look 54 is another one that I actually loved. Seeing it move down the runway, I really appreciated it. However, I'm not really sure if it's worthwhile putting this into production or making it stay haute couture. Looks 56 and 57 are pretty boring to me, but still at the same time very wearable and cool. Looks 59 and 60 are definitely ready to wear items. I don't know if they'll put them into production, but I personally would purchase those. This is what I would want from Chanel in my ready to wear collections. Y'all can miss me with the tweed stuff. This is it for me. Look 64, we are absolutely going to be seeing on the red carpet. It looks very comfortable, has a little bit of razzle dazzle here or there, but otherwise it's not too crazy. They'll love it. Coming down to look 66, this is the modern day Chanel woman. This is the new vintage Chanel. If you get this right now, 20 years from now, you could put this out of your closet, put it on, and still look good. And you could tell people that, yes, this is Chanel. The final look I want to talk about is look 67. It was yet another favorite of mine. I don't know if this is going to go into ready to wear. If it does, it's more of a price upon request kind of item, but it's a great look. It is perfect for autumn winter. I can already tell by watching the other fashion shows that 2023's autumn winter is going to be a very fashionable one. Typically, the gorgeous fits are hidden under those hideous, bulky looking jackets and coats, but not this year. The outerwear is the fashion. The coat is now the look, and this is another vintage look in the making. That's it for this video, you guys. Feel free to share your thoughts below in the comment section. Be sure to visit my website, thefashionfindus.com, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more content on fashion, shopping, and styling. Until my next video, stay fashionably well and in good health.